Hi guys, today I am going to be rendering some pig fat. This bag, which was, I don't know, a good foot long by 8, 10 inches tall. It was a huge bag, which I got most of it cut up except for this chunk here. And it was already kind of cut, but I like it in smaller pieces, so it just don't take quite as long. But I use an ulu. This is all frozen, so my ulu comes in very handy when I'm doing it when it's froze. So I cut it up into smaller chunks, and I'm putting it in this pan right here. And I will render it down into usable lard to cook with, fry, whatever. But I need to get it rendered down first. And I've been meaning to do it all winter, just never got that far. So yeah, still very frozen. I'll be glad when my son comes and visits. He sharpens my ulu for me, which, I mean, it's still fairly sharp, it's just frozen. But while he's here, I always have him sharpen my knives and everything else. And it's time for my knives to get sharpened again. But I won't bore you with sitting here and chopping all this up. Once that's all put in the pan, I'll show you my next step. Okay, I got it on the stove. My pot is huge, and it is full. So it's going to take a long time, because you want to do it very slowly. Turn it down. Oops, sorry guys. On low. Yep. Now, some people do like this. Some people do it in a crock pot. I've seen people do it in the oven. But I like it this way. That way I can keep an eye on it better. But yeah, you want it on low and just go really slow, because if not, you'll end up scorching it and burning it. But some people put water, a little bit of water, in the bottom of their pan, just to keep it from sticking and from burning. But I don't, because I use frozen. There's enough water in there that once it defrosts to keep it from sticking. Okay guys, I'll show you here in a little while. Well guys, I wasn't thinking, and this is too full. So, because I can't stir it, I've got to take some out for right now so I can get down in there and stir it in the bottom. So I'm putting some in a bowl over here. It's like, oh, I'll go stir it and see how it's doing, and yeah. It won't take too long until I can put all this back in here, but yeah, I wasn't thinking. I was just thinking, oh, get it all done at once. Well, yeah, but I don't have a spoon. Well, I might. I'll have to look, but I don't think so. This pot is so big that and this one really don't stir very well. So, oops. That won't do much good, but no, it's the same as my other one, but it'll work. Hopefully. Oh yeah, I can at least get down to the bottom now. Well, I still might take a little bit out. A little bit more. And it don't help none that I'm so short that I can't hardly see in the bottom of it. Okay. There. Whew. There. Okay. See, I took it down quite a bit. And there's what I took out. So, okay guys, back later. Remember when I first started and how full it was? It was like clear up to there. Well, now look. It's all, I got it all back in. I took it out so I could stir, and as it shrunk, I added more and more until it's all back in here again. See? It's starting to all melt down. It'll take quite a while, but it's getting there. You just let it set and go. And I've still got it on low. Well, past low, but you just let it go and let it melt. And I'll show you more here in a bit. Okay, well, I'm going to start taking out some of the liquid. I'm going to strain it so that I don't get any chunkies. I've got a strainer underneath this thing going into a bowl. Oh, come on, stay up there. There we go. See? Now I'm going to let it strain and then pour it into a pan. Oh, here it is. Into here. Let it cool. And then I'll cut it into chunks and then put it into a thing and then back in the freezer. That way you just take a chunk out, throw it in your skillet, and you're ready to go. Yeah, see all the stuff on the side? That's what we don't want in it. So you kind of scoot it around until it drains through. And then you just scoop all that stuff out. I'm just putting it in a peanut can over here. Then I'll pour it into the pan over here, which I've got some in it already. Pretty much all that is left is that. They call this crackling, I guess. A lot of people eat it. I don't care for it. I've tried it. Dogs love it. So I will be saving it for the dogs. But we are just about done. Okay, guys, here it is. I put it in the freezer last night, so it'll firm up. Now this stays pretty soft. Not when it's in the freezer, but if it's out, it's really soft. But I'm just gonna, yeah. See if I can cut it. Oh, it looks like it's just gonna break. Let's see. Well, that's okay. That'll work. As long as I can get chunks is all I'm worried about. That way, you can just put a chunk in your pan or whatnot. See, just a chunk. Well, the knife might be a little easier. But I put them in Ziploc freezer bags because we really don't have a lot of room in our freezer right now. And so if I can put them in the bags, I can lay the bag down somewhere in a hole, or, you know. Instead of in a can or in jars or a Tupperware thing, or it's just easier in a bag. I can make it fit a little bit better. But this is it, guys. Once I get this cut up, I have another one to cut up, and I am done. Okay, this is what we ended up with. These are gallon-sized freezer bags. So 2 of those, plus this much. And then this can is full up to here. This is what I'll use first. But got quite a bit. See you on the next one, guys.